This is Next Up on 999 The Fan. Alongside Paul Ihander, I'm Graham Hill. Joined this morning by a special guest, somebody that is very personal to me, a guy that I used to cover during my time working for William Peace Athletics, Kofi Appiagyei, former Pacers forward, now left midfielder for Dark Horse United NC. And Kofi, you're getting ready to return to WakeMed Soccer Park, but you're not going to be wearing a Pacers kit. Instead, you're going to be suiting up for Dark Horse NC United in the soccer tournament. How did this situation, this opportunity come about for you, my man?
Yeah, so basically we had a little group chat going for us guys playing pickup, and then we went out there. The first couple sessions, it was just guys coming and going, but then we got a little organization to us. We heard that it was for the TST tournament, and then everybody started, everybody sat up a little bit from their chair, and then we started going a little harder. So had to step up our game, and then I was grateful enough to be called back to come play with us. So yeah, just grateful for the opportunity.
Well, Kofi, as a kid, we all play soccer, football, pickup sports or whatnot. It's usually just 2-on-2, 3-on-3. This is that same kind of environment. But at what point are you able to separate the fact that you're playing kind of a kid's game and all of a sudden you're just playing for straight up cash?
Yeah. So that aspect, that kind of gives a little more fuel to the fire here and there. So these tackles, and I got to go actually going in on these tackles. But I mean, the key is just to have fun, honestly. At the end of the day, I still want to have fun, and I'm grateful for this opportunity to be able to play. And so I'm gonna make the most out of it. So just know I'm going 100%.
Now, Kofi, you are a Durham native. Grew up with the WakeMed Soccer Park right in your backyard. Did you ever imagine, as a kid growing up here in North Carolina, that you get the chance to play in a national soccer tournament like that? And what kind of just emotions does that bring out to you as just in your current athletic state?
Yeah, so growing up, man, I've had faith that I would be I wanted to play in very high level. So I really just been kind of grinding it out and just trusting God that He'll put me in those positions to have those opportunity to get those work done. And dude, having it now, I'm just like, it's surreal to me a little bit. I'm forever grateful because even having it from my home, my collegiate or home, our home field, to even being a part of this whole organization, this whole tournament, it's wild, man. Hey, we just came back from practice a couple hours ago, and I'm just like, I'm really here, So it's a good surreal moment. So yeah.
Well, they always talk about those moments as an athlete, Kofi, where you're on the pitch and you're facing off against someone that you may have seen on television or you idolized or whatnot. How do you kind of compartmentalize that? Or are you able to I need to go take out that dude because he's also playing for $1 million like I am?
Well, as soon as that whistle blows, I've kind of just forget about all of that, man. I'm on the field, you're on the field, so we both on the field for a certain reason. So we got to go hard at each other. No matter if it's Nani or Aguero, I got to go against. I feel like I got to go give it 100% and not really care that it's a big name, but just know that we're both on this field aiming for $1 million. So go hard.
Okay, but what if it's Pat McAfee? I mean, you're just gonna.
This is a big guy. I might give him a little. I might give him a little shake up down here. Yo, I would love to see you, brother. I'm not gonna. I'm still. I'm a little child in the middle, so I'm gonna have that little. Give him a little nudge. Then know I'm here, but yeah.
Kofi Appiagyei, former William Peace Soccer Club member, now part of Dark Horse NC United, joined us this morning on Next Up. And Kofi, you mentioned already, during your collegiate career, you did play at WakeMed Soccer Park as your home stadium. What kind of emotions are you feeling now, returning to a place that you spent so much time at, but just on a much bigger scale, getting ready to play in the soccer tournament?
Shoot, it's like a full circle moment. So just playing out, especially having it as our home field so I'm accustomed to the grass and accustomed to how the speed of play is over there. So I have a little home court advantage here and there. So it's just, I'm happy to be back, honestly. And it's like I said, going from collegiate to playing in this, I'm just grateful to be here. And I'm gonna take it to the next level.
No, grateful is a wonderful. It's good to be grateful, Kofi, for sure. When you told your family and friends that you were in this, did they start clamming for tickets? Or they start going, "Hey, how do we live stream this noise so we can make fun of you in case someone lays you on your ass?"
Yeah. Well, at first it was just surprise, just as me, like, "Oh, you made it? Oh, what we gonna take you?" Now they're like, they already think I already won $1 million now. So it's like what's my share? But it's all funny. It's all fun. But I'm just glad they were able to be the part of this. I know it's work conflicting. They may not be able to come and actually watch, but I know it'll be live stream and stuff, so they can support it there. And that's grateful for them to actually hit me up and say, hey, congratulations and everything. Yeah.
Now, Kofi, the soccer tournament always brings out some big stars, big name celebrities like Pat McAfee, also some former players. Just how you feeling getting ready to go up against some of these guys? And is there a little extra motivation of, hey, like let me show them what I can do since I play collegiate soccer, and I'm not like Pat McAfee that just picked this up last year when he participated in the tournament for the first time.
Yeah. So going into this, I always thought of myself as an underdog. So like everybody may not look at me like hey, he's a kid, but having that sense kind of gives me more fuel and a fire to that. And playing against all these guys, maybe just pick it up and all that. I mean, obviously, I want to show my name and show what I'm here for. Like I deserve to be on the field here too, and give my God-given gifts and show it out to the world. To be honest, so yeah.
So to follow up on that, is there any athlete or celebrity that you are like most excited to play against, or to try and slide tackle, or is there somebody that you're actually kind of a little nervous to go up against on the pitch?
Shoot, if we praying that we make it over to the group stages, I would love to play against Nani's team and even the girls' team, even Brewster Dortmund there. I know there's a lot of ex-pros that are going to be coming along, a lot of celebrity, a lot of names that we may know. So it's like even just being on sharing that same field, sharing the same areas, like I'm grateful. Like, yeah, shoot, I'm happy to be here too. So I'm here to compete. So we're all going to try our best, to be honest.
Kofi, I've been poking at you a little bit, but I want to, you are a collegiate, you're a former collegiate athlete. You've played at very high levels. Take us through your pre-match routine. Is it, and it's kind of a joke, but it's not. Like, do you eat a bowl of Fruit Loops and listen to classical music? Do you stretch for 2 hours and then you kind of go, and then you go touch a ball? I mean, how does your pre-match go?
Well, usually before the even day, the hours before the match started, I already have a ball in my room. So I'm already just playing around with it, just getting a feel for the ball, getting touches on the ball. Even when we're on the field pregame, I'm pretty much just trying to get hype but focused at the same time. I may listen to some hip hop, feed my spirit, let myself get hype and everything, and also just make sure that my breathing is on point, because I know like excitement, anxiety, all that emotions is happening also. I know I be in the moment, just have fun. Going back to that core principle, because I love soccer and I'm only playing it because I love to play the game. So that's that drive that makes me focus, makes me just come back to earth and be like, I'm here. Let's get it done.
The soccer tournament returns to WakeMed Soccer Park in Cary June 4th through June 9th. Kofi Appiagyei also makes his return to his former home, WakeMed Soccer Park. What's the healthy balance between, hey, I'm just happy to be here, I'm happy to be playing on this national scale, but also, hey, I'm here to beat your ass and to win this $1 million because, I want to go out into Glenwood like the rest of my teammates and celebrate after winning this tournament, hopefully?
Well, I mean, it's just being realistic with our goals. We may not have the best team out there, but we have a team that's willing to work and do the hard work. So stepping onto the field and stepping onto the games that we have, we're here to compete. At least I am, and I'm here to even if I got to track back a runner and they make a full yard sprint back there, I'm going, and that's how I play. I love to play the game, so I'm even when that whistle starts, I'm a different guy. I'm trying to get the ball, trying to score a goal, trying to go forward. That's just me.
Kofi Appiagyei, former William Peace soccer player, joined us this morning. Next up now, part of Dark Horse NC United. You can see him and the rest of his teams, along with guys like Pat McAfee and just a long list of A-list celebrities at the soccer tournament, which is back at WakeMed Soccer Park. Kofi, I've said this to you plenty of times during our times working together at William Peace. Best of luck out there. And, hey, if you do win that $1 million, just know that I'm going to be hitting you up a lot more in the near future.
I got you. I get you and the whole family a couple beers.
There we go. I like it. Kofi, appreciate your time, man.
Great seeing you guys. Thank you.